shut down all activities, life-saving health work, disaster relief, and so on. It's like, as a surgeon, I know you can't stop an operation midway through the operation and say, we'll be back in 90 days. And that's what we've done.
Welcome on into another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. So we're going to do a quick update on this. You said on Elon Musk going in there, finally holding the U.S. government accountable for their spending. And as soon as he hold them accountable for their spending by looking at the numbers, because one thing I can say for certain, two things I can say for sure, people lie, but numbers don't, right? People lie, but numbers don't. Numbers speak the truth. The truth is that the government have been bending people over backwards, spending y'all taxpayers' dollars, and y'all don't know where it's going and why we still being in debt, or we're still in massive amount of debt. But before I get into this show, the only thing I ask for you guys to do is smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. Hit the AirTag EMF protector if you want to support the channel a bit more. And let's get into the show. Grab your pots and pans. It's time to cook. Don't forget the spatula.
I oversaw the global health work, and you're talking about 20 million people in the global HIV program that has reduced HIV around the world. They are going without medication that keeps them alive. You're talking about disease outbreaks that are not being stopped, like bird flu, where monitoring has been turned off for 49 countries. There is a great deal of harm being done, and this change to take away the independent status is just...
Now pause. Now we get to these problems, right? That's around the world, and the point of this program was to help. But it's about the money being allocated to these places, and are they really getting the money in order for the problems to get resolved? Where is the money going? That's what we want to know. And come to find out, the money isn't going where it's supposed to go. It's going into people's pockets at the end of the day. Let's watch it. Now we pocket watching now. Elon pocket watching everybody. Because think about it like this, right? If you want to be rich and wealthy, right, you have to have a budget, right? So why the most richest place on earth, or one of the most richest place on earth, which is considered the United States, right? Why don't the United States have a budget? If that's one of the ways to get wealthy, you have to have a budget, don't spend above your means, XYZ, right? Why does the U.S. does the total opposite? They spend above their means, they print the money, they put you in debt, all these things. You don't know where the money going, you pay your tax dollars, you wonder why you still have the same problems, because people don't know where the money is literally being allocated to. So now you have someone that's willing to say, hey, the money's going here, we need to stop that. The money's going there, we need to stop that. Let's back that up a little bit. Now y'all want to ridicule the man. Don't shoot the messenger. Did you get the message? The message is that we're overspending. And we've been doing this for decades, for eons, right? And it's time for a change.
A nail in the coffin after a purge of personnel that has has decimated the agency.
At the beginning of our show, we had Weijia Jiang say that the White House is sending out a fact sheet on some of the reasons why they're doing this. And they point to allocations for gender reassignment surgery or trans healthcare in some of these nations that they're opposed to, millions of dollars being spent, which our Ed O'Keefe does recognize and point out that it is a small part of the budget. Do you have any reaction to that in terms of the president saying that this is run by radical people, and Secretary of State Rubio, who says that the whole point of USAID is to further national interest?
Yes, I mean, the people doing this work have been compared by Musk to being worms and being called radical leftists. And what we're talking about are disaster relief workers.
First of all, count how many times this man blinked. I can't trust a person that when they talk, all they do is blink. It's just body language. You can't trust a person like that. Body language. What are you blinking for, sir? You blinking so many times, you got me confused. You blinking so much, I'm thinking that we driving and you just turned on your blinkers. That's how many times you blinking. It's like, why do you have to blink that many times? Because you're under scrutiny, because you know Musk is probably telling the truth 9 times out of 10, and he's going to stop the money flow that's headed towards your pockets indefinitely. Let's continue. Watch.
We're talking about health workers and people who are
Pay attention.
doing good and protecting America around the world. And it's dangerous for the country to denigrate.
And that was well said. You said is a criminal organization. This is tweeted by Musk. Time for it to die. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Is it time for you said to, do y'all believe, first of all, put a 1 in the chat if you believe that it's a criminal organization. It looks like a government program, but it's damn near run like a mob. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that USAS, the mob, it's a criminal organization. Put a 2 in the chat if you believe that it's not. Put a 3 in the chat if you think that Elon Musk is barking up the wrong tree. I want to know what you guys think.
Great. This, it's our it's our largest civilian operational capacity for advancing our work for the U.S. abroad. And I'll just say around the, every administration goes through an overhaul that says they want to change policy, they want to change some direction, but you don't
pay attention to how many times he's blinking. Please pay attention to how many times he's blinking.
Decimate and demolish the institution in the process. There was no need to have closed out all of its functions, which is harming people. This is an agency touches hundreds of millions of people around the world, and the damage is accumulating by the day.
You reshared a post by Democratic Senator Chris Coons of Delaware, who said, quote, eliminating the USAID and undercutting America's role in international assistance makes Americans less safe. How so?
Well, it's a gift to Russia and China, who actually are cheering the work of DOGE, the government efficiency work, where it's
the reason why they call it the government efficiency. It's a reason why the Department of the Government Efficiency, because in order to be efficient, right, you have to have a budget. You can't just wildly spend and wonder where the money is going and then ask for some more because, the United States prints the money. It's the machine. Now you guys being accountable for your actions, just like females, when you hold them accountable for their actions, now everything else start happening. Come on, man, make it make sense.
It's not efficiency to destroy capacity. We're talking about world-class expertise. For example, the malaria program, 2/3 have been.
Sir, you're trying to appeal to our emotions. We're sick and tired of it. We don't want to hear it. Run that game to some females or something like that. Appeal to their emotions. I'm a man with common sense. You're lying about something. You know where the money's going. You blink so hard that you need to put some type of eye drops in your eyes or something, because there's no way. I've never seen a person telling the truth blink that much. My God. But I've seen a person that lies so much that their eyes begin to blink too much. Leave the comments down below. Let me know what you think about this. We're done with him. Sick and tired of the lies. Let's go to another clip I wanted to show you guys. And this one is on TikTok. This lady nailed it. When I mean she nailed it, she nailed it. Now, only thing I ask is she was speaking a bit profane, a lot of profanity. So if you have kids in the room, tell them to go to the other room. This right here session is for the adults only. Let's get into it.
Fucking redeeming themselves, and every single time I turn around, they make it fucking worse. Just 100%, no turnabout rate, nothing. It is just going downhill for the Democrats, dude. Can you please tell me if someone, right, robbed a fucking bank? Okay, let's talk about a hypothetical before we get into the real shit real quick. If someone robbed a bank, someone watched the security footage, saw who robbed the bank, told you who robbed the bank, you caught who robbed the bank, are you going to be mad at the person that robbed the fucking bank or the person that told you were being robbed? Okay, that's what's going on with Elon Musk right now.
Great point.
For those of you that don't understand, okay, Elon Musk was hired for the Department of Government Efficiency. What does the Department of Government Efficiency do? What is its main number one goal? To make sure that our government is running efficiently, dumbasses. And here you are literally trying to shoot the fucking messenger because he is showing you that a lot of our money is being wasted on shit that is not needed. What type of fucking transgender opera do you need overseas? What type of all of these DEI inclusivity programs do you fucking need to be spending our money on overseas? And instead of being mad at the people that are stealing our fucking money and spending it 100% irresponsibly, you're mad at the man who told you you were being ripped the fuck off. You are a fucking cult member. Plain and simple. There is no saving for you, okay? Every single time you guys continue to peddle these.
I believe the same. I believe she's telling nothing but the truth. Mostly people that's Democrats or identify as Democrats, it's like cult members. They can do their own party can do something. Oh no, it's not that, it's not this, it's not the same thing. Your own party could be bending you over backwards and taking everything from you, and you say, oh, it's okay. Y'all like to get robbed. That's how I look at it. All of y'all must like it. It's no way possible that you let for years and eons go by. They've been taking all your tax dollars, taking your money. They've been promising you this and promising you that. They promise you so many things, they running out of promises. This lady is correct. Leave your thoughts down below. Let's go.
Lies, you are screaming more and more that you're a cult member. And the more and more you do it, the more and more the moderate Democrats are going to fucking leave you.
Facts.
Keep going. Keep fucking going. Show your utter stupidity. It's what you've been doing for 4 years. Keep it up. The rest of us are happy that we found out what we already knew, that we were being robbed. It must be shocking for you to deal with facts, but they're going to keep coming out. Our government has wasted billions upon billions upon billions of fucking dollars for shit that is not important to American citizens. And you're mad at Elon Musk and not at your fucking representatives? What are you, fucking retarded? You have to be.
She kind of snapped on that one. But leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about this. Like I say, don't shoot the messenger. Did y'all get the message? The man is sending you a severe message that when you hold these people accountable, watch them begin to sweat. On that note, peace, blessings, and love. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show.